Two dogs on the field, touchdown on the first sound. Last season, hype crowd screaming, what now? Too long gone, but never gon' punt now. Enemy blitzing, but we ain't gon' shut it down. Play action, quarterback, I'm Mr. Cannon. Throw it yo together, iron is sharper than Shannon. Talking fake heavy, while the world playing short. Two dogs got a man at 25 like he ain't supposed to sit the game. So we celebrating with high fives, and I ain't talking beyond, but two dogs is prime time. Dropping news like reporters coming from the sidelines. Yeah, we going live, you gotta know it's grind time. It's the first and 10 commandments that we breathe daily. Covered in the blood, I call it free safety. So tune in, or get left out. Two dogs radio, Joni, you're the best of.
What up, what up, what up? It's the Two Dog Sports Talk Show coming at you this Tuesday afternoon. And once again, my co-host just walking. I'm putting you on blast, dog. I'm putting you on blast. He just now walking in. He's supposed to be here over 20 minutes ago. Hey, man, what's the reason now, man? Tell the viewers the reason why you just now walking in the door.
Bruh, I come from way out east.
You come from the same spot I come from.
I'm 2 miles east.
Oh, Lord.
Of you.
2 more miles?
2 more miles. And
what? You can't even think of that now.
You won't even let me get my whole deal out.
Hey, he done gasped for air like somebody just hit him in the chest or something.
No. I have other things I have to do. But you see, right at 6, as soon as the intro...
You can't get here right at 6, man. We got to...
Bro, it does better when I don't get here so we don't get to talk sports before the show.
That's the way you got to prepare to know what's going on, what's happening.
I got the text message.
I could be throwing something just happened. We got to talk. Come on. Hey, man.
Bro, I'm ready.
Hey, man. You're not ready, dog.
Bro.
You're not ready. You're not ready, man.
What your old uncle used to say, you don't have to, if you're already ready, you don't have to get ready. Ain't y'all heard that saying before?
Hey, man.
If you're already ready.
Hey, man. You from the service. You military man. Well, if you was in the military, what would they be saying right now?
Adapt and overcome, bro.
No, you need to stop. You know good and well they wouldn't be talking about no adapt and overcome.
Adapt and overcome.
The whole platoon would be jacking you up right about now.
No, not if I'm ready to fight. No. If I pull my strap out and get the busing, and they say, and what your commanding officer say, soldier, you adapted and overcome.
No, they wouldn't be saying that.
For real, bro.
Because they already tell you, on time is late.
And then you adapt.
And they tell you to be, it happened one time, and that's it. It wouldn't happen again.
Adapt and overcome.
When he was in boot camp, what happened?
Adapt and overcome.
Hey, my brother went to boot camp, so I know what no adapting. Yeah, you adapted all right. That was the last time you was late. You adapted. Yeah, you adapted.
I missed formation in AIT 6 times, but 3 times I didn't get caught.
See, my dad always told me. I used to always wonder why my dad go to work so early. He'll go to work 30 minutes early when he's working. He'll be here 30 minutes early. He said, you never know what's gonna happen when you're on your way to work. So you make sure that you leave early enough that if something happen, you can still get there on time. And I taught that to my boys, everything. I used to go to work 15, 20 minutes. I just sit there. Because I never know, because it doesn't happen to me before. I'm rushing. There's an accident on the highway. I gotta call in, hey, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I'm stuck in traffic. But if I woke up early enough, I would have made it.
See, that's because you're not a soldier.
A
soldier adapts and overcomes. It was a wreck on 169 yesterday. I need to get from the airport to 51st in 169. When I get on 169, it's backed up as far as I can see south. It's 3 lanes of traffic. Ain't nobody moving.
Yeah, that happens all the time going that way.
Guess what?
Every day.
Guess what the Savage did?
You do what I do. I find me a quick spot, go around, and I'm moving.
No. I jumped on Highway 44, went to 51, got off on Mingo. Guess what? I still got to my destination on time because I adapted and overcome.
That ain't got nothing to do with this though, because I do it too.
You heard
when you go on 169.
Did you hear my example?
When you
adapt and overcome.
When you go on 169, that happens every day. Even ain't no accident. You got it's like leaving 244, heading to 169.
Yeah,
and you got that long line.
Yeah.
No, dog. I ain't got time to be sitting there long line. I drive all the way by everybody, and there's gonna be one joker that's taking their time and gonna leave a big gap. Always. I'll go right by him, hop in there. I'm gone. But I make sure I'm where I'm at 5-10 minutes ahead of time. I bet your wife always, Devin, if you don't come on, you make us late every time.
No, my wife only cares about time when it's time for her to go to work. Other than that, time means nothing to her.
But she want to get to work ahead of time.
No, she wants to be at work on time. But that's the only time is a precedent to her. That's the only time.
Well, we need to be before time. Before I'm not saying 30 minutes, man. I'm saying you ain't gotta be at 30 minutes, but at least 10 minutes, man.
I will try. I can't. I'm like dudes in the 90s. I can't promise you, but I'll try.
Hey man, good weekend. Have a good weekend. 2 weeks from now, you got WrestleMania coming out.
Yes.
I looked at it yesterday. You know, they made up a lot of matches that I'm not really caring too much about.
Absolutely.
But Obafemi
and Brock, yeah.
But the crazy thing about it, it's not even going to be on the streaming. It's going to be part of the free first hour broadcast on ESPN.
Huh? Wait. So I thought, you had to have ESPN Ultimate or whatever.
You do after the first hour.
So they're going to give you an hour of WrestleMania is coming on ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN.
Then the rest of it.
On Saturday, it's going to be on ESPN2. On Sunday, it's going to be on ESPN1, on regular ESPN for an hour. And
then the rest of it. So what?
And so the rest of it gonna be on a streaming platform.
Oh, bro, yeah, I got beef with you.
Because they got it's gonna be Obafemi and Brock on the free. It's gonna be the ladder match on free.
I ain't really too concerned about that.
The Usos.
Yeah,
and them.
Yeah,
that's gonna be on the free one.
Yeah,
and then it's gonna be one. It's gonna be one more, and then the rest of it's all gonna be on the stream platform.
See, all this changing channel stuff in the middle of your program,
because they're trying to get people. They feel like if someone come on there, and they see the first 2 matches,
then they might purchase.
They might purchase it, the app, because they're gonna be like, oh, I want to see the rest of it. They get excited, but I don't know, man.
Bro, why you didn't call me and tell me that what was Deontay Wilder? Where was that fight on?
DAS.
Oh, the Zone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't worried too.
Yeah, I seen it because they streamed highlights of it on Facebook. I didn't get it.
Okay.
I seen it because they streaming on Facebook, and a couple of rounds ended around showing the end of the fight and everything on Facebook. And he looked to me, he didn't look no different. He was still swinging wild, still going for the big punch. Wasn't really throwing the jab. He didn't look no different to me. He looked like the same old Deontay Wilder, and he had and at the end as he was walking out, he challenged Joshua.
Okay, I that fight should have happened 3 to 4 years ago when it was really hyped, when he was undefeated
before he lost.
So I don't know if that's going to have the same draw now. And the zone, bro, they want too much, bro. They want, I think it's $44 for 3 months.
And I'm like,
wait a minute, bro. I'm like, y'all only gonna show fights maybe twice a month.
Well, Fury is on Netflix this week.
Yeah. See, they need to go and get the boxing on one spot. Either put it all on Prime or put it all on Netflix.
And don't make it pay-per-view.
Yeah. Because to me, you losing money trying to, I know that y'all trying to get some money. I understand that. But if you get it on one of the major streaming, then you get your money.
Well, you got in the women's, you got Alicia Baumgartner.
Yeah.
She fight old girl I think it's this week. But it's a big mess going on because Shields talking noise, saying she ducking somebody. And Baumgartner like, I ain't ducking nobody. She got to come to me. I'm the winner. I'm the champ. So, and the girl that she says she ducking is at 135. Well, Baumgartner's at 130. So they're in a different weight class.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'm the champ. She's trying to get She's trying to get me. Instead of fighting people in her weight class to get the other 2 belts, she trying to come at me. But she know Baumgartner, Shields is too big to me for Baumgartner.
Yes.
For Alicia.
Yes.
So that fight probably would never happen because Shields is a heavyweight.
Yes. Unless she gonna come down, which I don't think.
And that's not gonna happen.
Why should she?
So you talking all that noise. So it's like you talking noise, but you know the fight will never happen. So my thing is stop talking noise, stop saying stuff, because you know the fight ain't gonna never happen because y'all in 2 totally. Shields is weighing what, 160?
Yeah.
Alicia's 130.
Yeah.
That's a 30-pound. No, that fight would never happen.
No. No. But now they finally made women's fighting instead of 2 rounds, they made it 3, which should have been done long time ago. But
no. Alicia done been going 9-10.
Now I'm talking about per round, you know.
Okay. Minutes.
Yeah, minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like 2 minutes. Now it's 3 minutes. So I think, but the weight classes is kind of weird to me because they're not the same as the men. And 30 pounds is a whole lot of weight.
Yeah, for a woman. Yeah.
For a woman to gain or to lose, 15 pounds would be a lot for Alicia Shields to try to come down and fight her if they was going to try to fight at a catch weight. So but probably the big money fight is Baumgartner against Shields. So that's why.
But we know that ain't going to never happen.
No, but money talks, bro.
Ain't that much money gonna make Alicia go up to heavyweight or gonna make Shields come down
from heavyweight?
Yeah, ain't that much money.
But so while they look exactly the same, was he even trying to jab?
A little highlights I seen, he was trying to jab, but he looked the same to me, man. It to me.
Didn't he get a new trainer?
Yeah, to me it's like, dude, you need to give it up. You done. Don't nobody fear you no more.
Well, he still his the only reason he started fighting was because his daughter got sick. I know,
sick. But don't nobody fear him no more. Reason why people feared him. Once Fury did what he did.
Yeah, the
fear factor.
Like Tyson when Holyfield beat him. Yeah. That ominous presence is not there no more.
It's not there no more. Hey, but our presence is here, and we're gonna be right back. When we come back, we're gonna have our special guest. He's gonna be in here, Mr. Vance Bradford, the COO of TAN TV, the African American Network. He's gonna be here, come talk sport, and gonna tell y'all how to get TAN TV and how it all started. And we'll be about his history when we get back right here on the $2 Sports Talk Show.
Mercy, know it so well. Could've wrote this from a cold cell. Now I'm praying on the floor of my hotel. Riding on the devil, taking no L's. They said don't do it cause it won't sell. Now look, we ain't taking no L's. God say gold and it won't fail. Now look, we ain't taking no L's. What did you think? I run dry when my supply is the king. I run high, deny and sign with the beast. I wouldn't ride or die for what I believe. Please, you might could try me and see what you think I'd like for 500 G's. When I could get by and still I provide for my seed. Never having to feed yours when mine wouldn't eat. Real one, play it for a hater. All day, rub it in their face like makeup. Hit the block with the rock like a layup. Ever since no hate dropped, the stock been well. I never gotta sell out. Trust God, you ain't gotta go the hell route. Everybody with the bag and you just might get it. But it's God over money and you just might miss it. Let's go. Mercy, know it so well. Could've wrote this from a cold cell. Now I'm praying on the floor of my hotel. Riding on the devil, taking no L's. They said don't do it cause it won't sell. Now look, we ain't taking no L's. God say gold and it won't fail. Now look, we ain't taking no L's.
GOM and we glow timing. Going way up like gas prices under Joe Biden. I got God in my soul climbing. If the devil gon' run up on me, I'ma clothesline him. Clutch moments and I don't choke. I ain't taking no L's like I don't smoke. Whoa, doing bangers for the lost souls. I keep going like the future city fitness, but he won't close. Total mind taking no L's. Holy Spirit knocking repeatedly, ringing bells. I was running from him, I wasn't afraid of hell. Now we laying hands on the managers at hotels. The Holy Spirit just fails. Shit, this wrong word, that's a knee slapper. Lie on me again, you a recapper. Stick to the vine, I'm a tree sapper. Stay on my lane like a ski hazard.
Mercy, know it so well. Could've wrote this from a cold cell. Now I'm praying on the floor of my hotel. Riding on the devil, taking no.
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah Watts, the Community Development Director for Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease.
And my name is Lindsay Corbett, Community Health Worker Director of Supporters of Families with Sickle Cell Disease in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like you, we are weary of this pandemic. Unfortunately, people of color are disproportionately affected by this virus. The COVID-19 vaccine has been shown effective, not in keeping us from getting the virus, but from hospitalizations and death.
So let me ask you, will you roll up your sleeve and get the vaccine? It's the best shot we've got at fighting this virus. Do it for your life, your family, and your community. To find out more information about the COVID-19 and how it's impacting Oklahomans like you and me, and to find out vaccination sites, go to vaxok.org. That is vax, V-A-X, OK.org.
Hands on me, I ain't been in my shit. Hands on me, I'm out of a pit. Hands on me, you don't know where I been. Where did I go? Hands on me, don't you know I'm in risk? Hands on me when I get in my fit. Hands on me, yeah, look at my wrist. Where did I go?
Looking like they don't want rap no more. Promise that I never go back no more. Never let he ain't gon' trap no dog. Cause the trap is a trap, but he act so coy. Yo, we act so coy, but I'm act with Troy. Oops, I actually falling, but the path is hard. Talking matrimony, he was stabbed and hungry from my past belong. Don't gotta pass it home, y'all know. I know, yeah. They talking numbers again, I've been in the window. Ain't ever gonna pretend, I gotta repent. Know that he covered my sins, he's coming again. There's no white been, there's no white been.
Hands on me, yeah, been on my shit. Hands on me, yeah, I'm out of a pit. Hands on me, yo, no right bit. Where did I go?
Welcome back to the $2 Sports Talk Show. You're on here on KBOB 89.9 FM with Drone and Yo. And we got our special guest, Mr. Vance Bradford, the CEO of TAN TV, the African American network, where you got a local feel and a global reach. What's going on, Mr. Vance?
What's up, Jeremiah? What's up, Robert? Let me take that back. What's up, Drone? What's up, Drone?
What's going on, man? How's it been going, man?
It's fine. It's fine. Got to give a shout out to Yo too, man. It's been a while since I seen Yo.
What's up with it?
What's up, man? Good hearing you, man. It was good
Yeah.
hearing you seeing you, brother.
Yeah.
Let's start off. Tell us a little about what you do, who you are, your history, things of that nature. Tell the people a little bit about you.
Okay, well, as far as you talking about TAN TV,
No, your history. What you do? What because you're an agent and you do all kinds of stuff. Work with all these movie stars, superstars, everything else. Tell people what you do, man.
What he's trying to say is he wants your credentials.
Well, hey, okay, my credentials. I thought I'm a lowly worm squirming in the dust. That's it.
Oh God.
No, what it is, Jeremiah? Like just like when I met you, brother. I was in the entertainment business. I was in management. At the time, my client was Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I also had nephew Tommy, but when I met you, I was with Junior, and I wanted to say this, man. I admire your work with sickle cell, and that's how we connected.
Yeah,
we was at the Nationals, and we met you, man. And Jeremiah, when I first met you, man, it was genuine, bro. It was just like, hey, man, this dude is cool, man. And so we went from there, man. And we was really Junior and I were just fresh out. It's fresh going out because I had been with Tommy and really working back and forth with him, and I wanted to take Junior and work in the sickle cell community, which I learned a lot, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, Junior's Kier Space. He's on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. So if you ever catch and check out the Steve Harvey Morning Show, he's that good squeaky voice joker, the good short squeaky voice joker that be on there. He diagnosed with sickle cell disease. He talk about it on the show. He has a walk that he do in Dallas and Texas. So yeah, just catch Kier Space, better known as Junior, on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Yeah. Now, TAN TV, tell us, how did TAN TV get started?
Okay, well, actually, TAN TV is the African American network. And it's a streaming network, and our creator, Ms. Laura Thompson, is her vision. She's the one that created TAN TV, and so she had been, working it. She worked it back. She started out with the cell phones, man, taking pictures and doing interviews on, even though we're still doing it now, but the technology has developed cameras and everything. But she started back then doing it. And so at one time I came off the road working with Tommy, and I got a phone call from Laura, and she, invited me. We had a meeting about joining TAN TV, and bro, it's a complete network. We're on Roku, we're on Amazon Fire Stick, all Android, all Apple devices, and the web.
Now, what type of shows do people get when they tune in to TAN TV?
Okay, so this is what I like about TAN. It's a place where our people that look like you and I, our skin tone, to come and tell your story, but you hear it from us. A place where we can tell our own story. So we don't really run out and go load ourselves. We're not loaded up with a bunch of movies. If you want to go do that, there's plenty of platforms to go find all the old movies. new movies, you know, the Netflix and all that. But we try to highlight community, the ones that are on the ground, just like this politic thing. You know, you got the people in D.C., but the people that's in that state, in your state and local, elections are the hottest. So we try to highlight some of the local people around, and then also we got involved with, like, say for example, when the Black Lives Matters was going on. You know, we had panel talks. We had different celebrities come in and talk. So it's an actual TV network, and we're just building it, but it's specialized. You know, we have a thing called 300 Voices that we interviewed 300 people in 300 days. What was it? 300 days or something like that, but it was 300 voices, man, and it got picked up and it's archived in Texas A&M archive. So, we just doing little special things like that. We're going to have a couple documentaries. And then I'm going to be able to shoot my first special, comedy special, Jeremiah. Okay. I'll be doing that, this month.
Because they also had a couple of comedy shows on there, that they had on there. But I like it because you can get information that you might not find somewhere else on TAN TV. And where else? Tell them again where you can find it at.
Well, you can go to tan.tv, TAAN.tv, or you can go to the AfricanAmericanNetwork.com. All letters, all lowercase, the AfricanAmericanNetwork.com, and check us out. Now, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. So it's TAN TV with 2 A's, TAAN TV.
Matter of fact, that's another one of the platforms that we was gonna try to get Two Dawgs on. It's still in the process. It's still working in process. See how we can get on.
Well, let me tell you something though, Jeremiah. Let me tell you something, man. I am very proud of y'all. When I came on, I ain't been, like I said, I ain't been around and seen y'all. I came and look at the set now, brothers. I salute y'all, man. You're looking good. The set looks good, and it's I appreciate. And the thing about it, man, you're consistent. And a little bit about sports.
And we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out just now. See, you're bringing it out. I'm trying to talk to you about TAN TV, talking about sports. So now we're supposed to get into the nitty gritty on what we do, which is talk sports.
But let me put my disclaimer that you and Drone and y'all do it very well. Y'all do it well. And I'm so glad that I was in the green room on the first segment, because I don't know nothing about that Western, man. But y'all made it interesting. I was listening.
See how he trying to butter us up. So I already told him earlier. I said, now you come on here, you talk some nonsense.
Come on.
Yeah,
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get you.
But I have a couple of, since you said documentaries for TAN TV, here's a couple of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Now listen, you could do one over Greenwood, Black Wall Street.
Go ahead, keep it, boy. We on it, man. It's some telepathy. How you say it? Telepathy going on right now. Go ahead, yo.
And to show the rise.
Don't butt him up, man.
No, to show the rise and the fall and the resurrection of Black Wall Street, because that's a pretty good some information that a lot of people don't know, but a lot of people are starting to realize what North Tulsa and Greenwood was for the Black culture in America.
Right.
Because in the 20s and 30s, we had our own doctors, we had our own cleaners, we had our own entertainment. We didn't have to go anywhere but to Greenwood to get anything we needed from Black-owned businesses. And all up and down Greenwood, there were nothing but Black businesses. You had a Black dentist, a Black doctor, a Black lawyer, a retail shop, clothing shop, restaurants, you name it, it was on Greenwood. So I think that would just to do a very good, deep documentary over Greenwood.
I would have thought maybe somebody would have jumped on that. That's right there, you know. But
you got a lot of people that have came down and they did some documentaries.
We have a museum,
you know.
but I'm saying,
you had so many people that do one, but you know, it'd be good, you know, if you can get on 10 TV, the African American Network. You know, you had Russell Westbrook come down. They did something. You had LeBron James organization, people, and Oprah them. They did something. So they've done a lot in stories about it. But, you know, for it to be on the African American Network 10 TV,
we would love it.
That's something different.
Yeah, we would love it.
Yeah, it's a lot of history. And probably you didn't know this, but the GAP band actually stands for Greenwood, Archer, and Pine Band because they are originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay, Charlie now. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, my uncle played in the band.
Oh, see, and see, that's what, you know, I was just getting ready to say. I didn't know, like, when Westbrook and Oprah and them came down, how deep they got into the people that's in here in Tulsa, you know, and really get those stories. I'm sure there's some more, like you said, there's
a lot more stories.
Yes, stories, man. And yeah, that's a great idea, brother. Great idea, man. And matter of fact, we might start right there with you and Jeremiah. Because Jeremiah, you know, he got a little knowledge up there too, man. You know,
here we go. Let's talk sports, man. Let's get it on.
Let's do it.
This weekend we had women's and men's finals in March Madness, but we're gonna start with the women, but we're gonna start at the Final Four.
Yeah,
we cannot go until we get to the Final Four of the women's. And yeah, UCLA Bruins, they did their thing, and they blew out Texas, which was a shocker to me. I didn't think they were going to do Texas like that. I thought Texas would give them a better game, but old girl, I forgot her name, she just couldn't hit nothing. I'm talking about she went for like two.
Booker.
Booker. She went like two for 15, 2 for 17.
Yeah,
she couldn't
it seemed like she had a very off night.
She had a very off night. But the game we're gonna start with that South Carolina UConn game.
We're gonna start a post game or pre-game?
Pre-game.
Okay,
pre-game. Well, we're gonna talk about the South Carolina UConn game, which the Geno thing. Geno has done that before. He always do it with Don Staley when she blew him out. He did it with Pat Summitt. He did it with Mulkey. He's always done that when he gets blown out. But South Carolina came in and they really just jumped on them. They jumped on UConn. They bullied them. They beat them up. They fast breaked them. They did everything they could, and UConn couldn't recover. He complained. Come on, your girls is bullies too. You supposed to have the all-star and Fudd, and you supposed to have the freshman of the year and Strong, but you couldn't do anything, and they got shut down. And South Carolina just put it on them, and they jumped on them. And McKee, the sophomore she's a freshman for South Carolina. McKee, she just basically took the game over, and they couldn't do anything with them. And South Carolina just blew them out, and it was a done deal. What's that, yo?
I just saw that the UConn guards could not handle getting pressed in the backcourt. It seemed like when they started pressing them and picking up full court and making them have to turn and having to switch, that they didn't know how to handle that, and they kept getting the ball stolen from them, or they would make a bad pass. So I think it was just pressure, and like we always say, pressure busts pipes. And it seemed like UConn was not, I don't know if they were not skilled enough, the guards were to handle being pressed, but it seemed like them South Carolina guards just got up in them, made them fumble the ball, made them give the ball up when they didn't want to, made them through bad passes, and it simulated South Carolina's offense and gave them easy baskets. And that's why they was held 39 points under their
they couldn't hit shots.
Yeah, and then when they did get open shots, they were rushing. They were trying to get it all in one play. And I was like, this ain't like Geno. And I think Geno got out of character because he couldn't dictate terms and conditions like he usually do in women's basketball.
So what you say, Vance?
Well, I agree like what Yo was saying, bringing that up. But I want to add to this is that, see, South Carolina in this game against UConn, they got it rolling from the beginning, and they was hitting shots, and like you said, that pressure on that defense, and once that got rolling, that momentum got rolling, it never stopped. UConn really never could, fight back. So it was like an avalanche. So that's what happened, man. But South Carolina's like that because when we move to the final game, you can see that it was almost the opposite. But they jumped on them and they stayed, and then they got that confidence. Because to me, South Carolina was hitting some shots. I just don't think they shoot that well as they shot that game.
No, they don't. They don't. They really don't. They don't shoot as good as they shot. And then normally, every time Coach Staley has won, she's had a dominant big girl. It's athletic and it's dominant, and she haven't had that these past 2 years.
Right.
They're good, but they're not that dominant big girl that she's had. I think if she can get a dominant big girl up in there, there's really McKee is good, but she's not gonna be able to handle down there in the bottom. She's more of a point forward, and so she's not gonna be able to handle that. So she got to get the dominant big girl. But then we go to the end of the game. After the game, to me, what Gino did was very classless. And then when he gave the apology, he didn't apologize to Coach Staley. He apologized to the staff in South Carolina and the players. He should have mentioned Coach Staley because that's the one that he went at. That's the one he went to. He should apologize and mention Coach Staley's name personally. And he didn't do that. To me, that shows there was a lack of class. There was a lack of maturity. And I know that what he did for the girls and how they love him and all that. But to me, as an example, that was terrible. And that was a horrible example because he should have went to Coach Staley. Because the thing is, I didn't see anything that warranted what he did. And the game, outside the game, and matter of fact, the part where he talked about the girl's shirt was ripped, she ripped her own shirt.
Yeah.
So you going off and doing all this, it's unnecessary. Because he set up earlier during the tournament when he was talking about if his girls ever had an off shooting night, he talked about how the schedule is changed and how they got to do this, and then you got the rims that are real tight and everything. Dude, you come here every year. You know, you do the same thing every year. You know the schedule. You know what's going. And matter of fact, all your girls know the schedule because every year they here in the Final Four, so they know the schedule. They there for 4 years. So that mess, they got new tight rims all the time. So that mess just set up for him to talk when he have an off shooting night. But I thought it was very classless of what he did. And even after that, I thought I'm not saying Coach Staley is perfect, but the class that she presents afterwards is perfection personified. What'd you say, Vince?
Well, okay. Jeremiah, and I know because you're a great researcher. Did we ever find out? Well, because I hadn't really researched it, but what Gino said when they met.
No, I've never heard.
Anybody heard what he said?
Never heard what he actually said.
Okay, so like for me, man, it comes to because Don Staley said that at the beginning she had walked over to Gino's staff and shook everybody's hand in their staff, on their staff.
And she shook his hand too. You got a video of it.
So she shook his hand then?
She shook his hand also.
Okay, see, that's what I missed. Okay, I missed that because I was like, but she never said she shook his hand then. Okay.
So she said she couldn't remember, but yeah, she shook his hand also.
But, okay, because then I was thinking when I didn't know that, but then when Gino said that Normally, it's tradition for the coaches to meet in center court to shake hands. He was out there in center court, I guess. He said he waited for 3 minutes. So where was Don at that time?
Do you actually think he waited for 3 minutes? Gino waited for 3 minutes at center court for somebody.
I don't know. That's what he said.
Okay.
So I don't know. So
I haven't seen that video.
Well, I'm just saying that's what he said. So
that's what he said.
I was trying to give him the benefit of that, but like I said, Don was classy. I mean, she had a moment.
Yeah.
We had a moment.
She said some things. She said,
but
on show.
But so how things when you don't have it all together, you don't have it. So but my thing was though, after that happened, I said to myself, I said, Don, you can't lose. You can't lose the championship, not like that. So anyway, we'll get there.
What's that, yo?
To me, I think is white privilege. Let's call it what it is, bro. Because to me, I think he said in post game that was disrespectful to Coach Staley, and that's why you saw the sister come out in her. Because I think he truly said something that was derogatory towards her. And let's go and call it a spade. That was not apologizing.
No.
That was not an apology. That was to sugarcoat it where he can say, I made a statement regarding my behavior. Come on, bro, with the nonsense, bro. Let's just call it what it is. You said something derogatory to this coach who got when y'all two teams got on the court, she gave you the business. Yeah. And you was at the wrong end of the business. So now all of a sudden you're upset, but you can't just say that because you're Gino.
Yeah.
But let's call it what it is, bro. Any other coach, if it wasn't for his accolades and his long-term winning, anybody else would have got fired for that. Because I'm pretty sure someone has recorded what was said.
Oh, it would have been a lot worse for that person.
Yes.
If Don Staley would have did something like that, we'll be still talking about it.
Yes. It would be, we need her letter of resignation. She's bad for the sport. Blase. So I'm just like, bro, don't sugarcoat just because you got caught up in your emotions.
Yeah.
Just be honest. Yeah. Let's be honest with one another. If you mad because you just took this butt whooping, be mad.
Yeah. But like I said, he does a lot. I've seen him do it with Coach Mulkey. I've seen him do it with Coach Pat Summitt.
Because I pretty much, I bet you Pat Summitt put it on him and then let him and then told him about it too.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the championship game. South Carolina, UCLA. It's just UCLA jumped on them fast. Didn't let up. And I think UCLA, because they're a senior-laden team, they had like 4 or 5 seniors. They're very heavy senior-laden. And to me, I think they wanted it more. They was out hustling. They was getting to the ball. They was out shooting them loose balls. They just basically beat up on South Carolina, and they just outmanned them, out hustled them the whole 9. To me, South Carolina gave up probably first 2 minutes in the third quarter.
Yes.
I think they was like, we done. We can't get this.
Wave the white flag.
We waving this flag. We done for, and it was done for. It was done after that, and they just wanted it more. They wanted it more, and like I said, Coach Staley and them did not have nobody that had the answer for bets up in that middle. None. And she cooked them. left, right, spin, up, fake, blocking. I'm talking about you had old girl. I forgot her name. The one brother played for the Miami Heat.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I can't remember her name.
I can see her face, but can't think of her name right now. But you had her blocking shots. I'm talking about they running down the court, coming from behind blocking shots.
Walkers, what's his name?
Yeah, well, that's it. Walkers, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. They blocking. It was just total domination. But afterwards, the class that Coach Staley showed was personified, and she knew that she did not have a better team. She knew that they got their butt kicked. What you gonna say? The whole country
saw it.
What you gonna say? What say yo?
I say that game you should have betted on bets. Close. She said, to me it looked like it was Shaq playing with little boys. Cause Bets got in there, and if she got the ball and it was clear where she could go to work, she said, "Oh yeah, let me show you what I know."
And then Rice to go point guard. Like, yeah. She was going to work. It was just total domination, man.
I said when I saw her play against Oklahoma State, and they had that little girl on Bets, and Bets said, "Oh yeah, well give me the ball." She went left, she went right, she went right. She went up under. She went over. She said hook shot. She said, "Oh, I can't miss because this girl can't block my shot." Well, it seemed like against South Carolina, she said, "Oh, y'all got little people too. So let me do y'all like I did Oklahoma State."
Yeah, pretty much. What say, Vance?
Well, I think South Carolina's championship was UConn, beating UConn, because they showed up in the championship game. Nothing. I just think all probably the distractions and all that when they just didn't have it, man. It just no juice in them. It's just like they were just flat to me. And like you said, that Lauren Betts, the big girl, she wore their butt out. And then the Wackers, she. I mean, like I say, and you talk about Rice, that was my sleeper, man. She I was a sleeper. My sleeper in that one, man. She performed well. So, but I just think South Carolina didn't show up, and I don't know, man, because UCLA was ready. They was laying low, and they total dominated their run UCLA. So they was ready. So you had to be ready, So I think it took a lot of them out. UConn took a lot out of South Carolina. I think that whole thing, and they just wasn't ready.
Yeah, I'm excited for women's college basketball next year. You got Juju coming back. USC, they got Juju, they got Davis. Both of them was number one recruits. Then they also got the other number one recruit from this year going to USC. Along with him, that team right there is gonna be something to watch. Because Juju coming in, and she got to make a point. I've been off this whole season. Oh yeah. She gonna come make a point. But let's talk about the men basketball. I was excited to see the Fab Five on Saturday. It took me back to watch the Fab Five and hear them talk and see them together, man. It was awesome. Michigan, ain't nothing you can say about the Arizona game, and they just dogged them out. UConn, they came in and beat Illinois at their own game, and they was hitting shots. Michigan was just dominating, but the championship game, it's a tale of two halves. Because the first half, Michigan couldn't hit nothing. Second half, UConn couldn't hit on the same rims. And that was the great. On the same rims, Michigan couldn't hit nothing in the first half. UConn couldn't hit in the second half. But Michigan was just too much. But if UConn could hit them threes, they went like 0 for 11 almost until towards the end of the game shooting threes. wide open threes, but Michigan, they just pressured them. They was on them. What say yo?
They were 9 for 27 in threes for the whole game. I like the game, bro. This reminded me of 80s, 90s NBA.
Exactly. Yep.
That's what it reminded me of. But Michigan is just big, bro. 6'10", 6'11", 7'3", and all of them got wingspans of 80-something inches.
And athletic and can shoot.
But it was no going. If you tried to lay up the ball at the rim, if you didn't dunk, it didn't go in, bro. It was getting swatted. They had 6 blocks.
Yeah, and
they made it rough. They made it where it wasn't. If you wasn't coming to the basket, either was getting blocked or you getting fouled.
Yeah.
So to me, it was late 80s, 90s, Eastern Conference basketball.
What you say, Vince?
Man, if you want to see what they call it, parity, I guess. I mean, those two teams were, UConn was playing well, and Michigan, I think, like Yo said, man, that took you old school. They battled. Defense took over. That's, I know a lot of shots mentioned on both, but that I think the defense, them guys was playing good hard-nosed defense, and then at the end, Michigan just prevailed, man. So
yeah, I thought it was a good game. It wasn't no blowout. That was the big thing. It wasn't no blowout.
It was a good battle.
Yeah, the crazy thing about this is why I like Hurley. I know people talk about his antics and everything that he do, but when Michigan threw that alley-oop and old dude dunked, Hurley was like, wow.
Yeah.
He was like, wow, yeah. He gave him pride. It wasn't like he was upset. He was like, yeah. He just gave good, honest reaction to a good basketball player.
It was a good game, though. It was a good game.
Yeah.
I can say this. Hurley said it best when he said, this is the only way I'm going to give my team a chance to win. So this is the way we have to play to give us a chance. Because they know if they try to do basket for basket and let it go up and down, Michigan just got too many athletes.
But the problem I have, this is what I have issue with.
What you got an issue with?
Why do it take so long for them cotton picking refs to see the video? It's like the 3-point shot. When old dude shot 3. On the first video that showed on TV, you seen his feet behind the line.
Yes.
Why did it take us 5 minutes before y'all come back and say it was a 3-point shot? Are y'all blind?
I think it's procedures and policies in place that they have to review it and make sure after they see it from so many different angles.
Hey man. Hey man.
What?
Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, the 3 Blind Boys, 3 Blind Mice, all of them. The dude had a whole inch behind the line.
I saw it too, bro. But I think I bet you there is policies and procedures.
We got some refs that's gonna be coming in here a little bit later, later on during the season, and I'm gonna ask them. And some of them do some college games. I'm like, when y'all go to video replay, why do it take so long for y'all to see the obvious thing in the world?
I'm pretty sure, bro. I bet they have to see it from three different angles. They have to make sure that his feet are behind the line without no shadow.
We seen it on
just like why does it take so long for a dude who's that you can definitely see the turf drag and he have 2 toes down, but then it take him 5 to 7 minutes for them to say, oh yeah, both his feet was down.
Yeah, they need to put a time limit on reviews.
Yeah.
If you can't tell within 1 minute.
But just like I was watching the All-American game, but so they was having to go by high school rules, and they couldn't, even though they could replay it, they couldn't replay because in high school they don't usually have that equipment, so they couldn't do it.
Well, hey, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna talk some NBA basketball because it's getting hot and heavy because playoffs start next week.
Spurs.
We'll be right back on
Did he
$2
just say
Sports Talk Show.
Spurs?
Yeah.
Spurs.
He's saying San Antonio, dog. You gotta forgive him.
Yeah,
But we'll be right back.
Hit a slam dunk like man up. Enemy salty, ran up. It's a foul move and one. We say E, man. Jesus out all my life. I'ma shine bright as a light. I don't need diamonds to shine. I just keep God on my mind, dog. Give him my all till I sign off. Watch me clean like pine saw. Hey. I call God, yeah. Jesus, he the reason I be rapping, singing in the hood and trenches. I don't need a mention. This some time in prison. I got rescued, not arrested. Now I'm living. I be Holy Spirit sipping Bible totes, and I was chosen for this moment. Devil choking home and don't believe me. Take a look. A few years ago, I paroled. I was in the basement, just a bed and clothes. Prayer work, I'ma let you know. Now I'm saving souls all around the globe. Preaching Jesus' name, it's the only hope. Yeah, yeah. He's the only hope. He's the only hope. He's the only one that can save our soul. Yeah, double getting mad cause his tactics whack. I be stomping on the devil like back to back. Yeah, back to back. Like back to back. Yeah, back to back. Like back to back.
I'm scattered people to assist. The soul was curved with a dish. MJ follow 2 fish. Isolation, big rich. Yeah. All we do is win. Resist the devil's sin. Back to fin. Forget the glamour and glitz. He pulled me out of the pit. I'm on fire, I'm lit. Living what I sip. With a rock crossover, Jahara, Showa, easy to go. Supernova, walls falling down, bulldozer on the road, Range Rover, yeah. GC saved my life. Garments are sparkling white. We are the bride of Christ. Rebuke Illuminati, we illuminating. Woke the bear, been hibernating. Mask off, quit perpetrating. God's the truth, don't believe in faking now.
He's the only hope. He's the only hope. He's the only one that can save our soul. Yeah, double getting mad cause his tactics whack. I be stomping on the devil like back to back. Yeah, back to back. Like back to back. Yeah, back to back. Like back to back. Hey.
Welcome back to the $2 Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM. You can also catch us on the $2 Facebook page and also on YouTube page. So make sure y'all go like our Facebook page and go like and follow us on YouTube. And now it's NBA time. Next week, the NBA playoffs start, and it's getting hot and heavy. The Spurs is locked in as the 2 seed because they cannot catch the Thunder. The Thunder's number 1 seed right now, and then the Nuggets that move to the 3rd seed. The Lakers move to the 4th seed. And so second round, if both teams make it and Wemby's healthy, you're gonna have the Nuggets against the San Antonio Spurs.
Done deal.
And so that's gonna be must see TV. Must see TV because if Wemby get past the Nuggets, then he got to go through Oklahoma City Thunder if they do what they supposed to do. It's gonna be must see TV.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very exciting. And so my thing is, the question I have is, did the Joker against Wemby the other night, did he prove that the Denver Nuggets is a team that cannot be counted out? What you say, Vince?
Yes, he did enough, and so did Denver with the the MVP playing like Jokic is, and then you got
I call him the traveling joker. The traveling joker. Hey man, hey man. No, let's be honest. People don't want to be honest about it. The Joker on that winning shot. He picked up his pivot foot, his left foot. He picked up Wemby's foot. He even grabbed some more feet and found something. He walks at it. That was a travel in our day. That's why I pump it. I don't even know what traveling is no more. Because they called it travel in one game. I'm like, hold on. Dude, before that did something worse than that, and you called nothing on him and called it traveling because someone slid?
Look
Ain't no pivot feet no more.
Jeremiah, out of all the time, the whole time Jokic's been in the NBA, I think you the first one to ever highlight a travel by Jokic.
I'm the first one that had the cojones to say it.
No. Jokic don't play that like you look at Embiid. Now that's the moment travel.
I think they all traveling. They all packing bags and going to Cancun traveling every time they get the ball.
But you can't sleep on Denver. You can't sleep on Denver. They have enough to make some noise. Now, will they? I just, it's like, Gordon has his little highlight nights, but the consistency, I don't know if it's there now. I mean, he's all right, but they're enough to make some noise to maybe mess some things up. But
can the Joker in the playoffs? Because Van said they got enough. He said they got Murray, they got
Gordon, Caldwell
Pope. No, ain't got Pope. They got
they ain't got Pope.
Brown.
They got Brown. Then they got his daddy played in the league. I forgot his name. I could see his face. The whole nine. His daddy played point guard for the Golden State Warriors.
Tim Hardaway?
Yeah, they got Hardaway.
Oh, okay.
But they got enough. But if these folks don't do what they supposed to do, can the Joker do enough to help for them to win a series? If the Joker have to do 40, 15, and 10 every night, is that too much for them to try to win a second round?
Yes. To me, the X factor is Gordon. Gordon is the X factor with the Nuggets. If Gordon plays, that gives it a whole different dimension, and it gives him another defender so Joker won't have to guard the big guy. That is the key. If Aaron Gordon is healthy and he has no issue with his hamstring, the Nuggets is going to be a hard out because they're going to be because first of all, it's going to free up Joker, and Joker's going to be able to play his point center where he wants to be at the top of the key, where he can either pass, shoot, or then they can dump it back low and then he can go get down into the post. So if you don't have guys that's able to switch and be able to stay with that rotation, because I'm pretty sure they're going to have whoever Wemby's going to guard, they're going to make him come out.
Well, Wemby's guarding Joker. Wemby already said he guarding Joker. He guarded Joker the whole game. Joker didn't guard Wemby.
I kind of figured that.
That's what he guarded.
He didn't want to know the problem.
He guarded Joker the whole game, but the Joker didn't guard Wemby. That's it. That's great. He guarded Joker the whole game and still got 36. So he played defense on both ends. Plus he hit 36. Man, come on, man.
That's why he say he MVP.
Huh? What? Who?
And Wemby, let's go there again. And Wemby said, I'm looking forward to it. The man is a different animal.
Yeah.
He's a different animal.
He's definitely an alien.
He said, you like what he said? Yes, and I'm looking for some more. I'm looking forward. He already know they probably end up meeting each other in the second round of playoffs, and he like, yeah,
bring it on.
Bring it on.
But Vance, I know you didn't say MVP.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, I did, yo.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get
Now,
there.
he might not get it, but he's in the conversation.
We'll get there.
He's definitely in the
We're-
conversation.
In the conversation.
We'll get there. Y'all gonna make me mute you. You gonna make me mute you. All right.
Here we go. With
So
the mute button again.
so right now you got in the play-in game, you got the Warriors, Trailblazers, Clippers, and Suns. That's the play-in game.
Oh man, you missed me with all four of them.
I think any team that can any team that can compete and win and come out the play-in game, I think it's the Clippers. With the claw, and they also got
to win it.
No, not to win it. I said come out of the play-in game and give someone a competition. I think if the Clippers win, right now the Clippers and AC, if they can become that 7th seed, I think they can give San Antonio a run for their money.
Yes.
If they're healthy, the Clippers can give San Antonio a run for their money.
Yes.
What say, Vince?
Well, I mean, Jeff. I mean, you can say that, and it's hard, hard to say, but I don't know, man. I think them young Spurs, if they get the Clippers, they'll beat the Clippers. I think they can.
I'm not saying they won't eventually go ahead and beat them.
Yeah, I think they'll beat them.
But I think if the Clippers are healthy,
5,
they can take them 7.
Yeah,
they can take them 7.
Okay, that's fair.
They
still the Spurs, and nobody on there has been in the playoffs. They got payoff. Really, they got playoff experience, man, or battle tested. So they're gonna be in all. They're gonna have to battle all their series. They ain't gonna sweep no series. So.
Well, the West is gonna be a battle anyhow. Every game in the West, because right now you'll have the Thunder against.
Whoever come out, whoever 8.
Probably the Warriors.
Well, that's 4.
You got the Thunder, Warriors. You got the Spurs. Probably I say Clippers. Then you have the Nuggets against the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
And right now, Anthony Edwards is dealing with a knee.
Right.
And so they don't know when he's gonna be back.
I'm pretty sure he'll be back for the playoffs.
And then you got the Lakers and the Rockets. If they talking about 4 to 6 weeks for Reeves, they don't know how long for Luka. He done went overseas to get.
He's in Spain
treatment.
getting treatment in Spain.
So yeah, because they can do certain things.
He ain't playing no ball. He was swelling up.
No, they can do certain things down there that we're not allowed to do in America.
Okay.
Because all got red tape, So that's gonna be real interesting to see what happens with that. But I think the Clippers can give the Spurs a rough time, which the Spurs don't want.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
You don't want to go 7 in the first round
with the claw,
and then you got to play the Joker
next.
in Denver in the next round.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand they're young.
It don't matter.
If they stay healthy, if Wemby stays healthy, it's a wrap.
Hey man, it don't matter whether you're young or not. You don't want to go 7 the first round, and then the next game that you playing is the Denver Nuggets, where there's another possibility that you got to go 7. You battling the Joker, and don't let Murray start heating up, and you battling these Jokers the whole entire. For 7 games,
and you got to go to the Rocky Mountains,
and you playing at altitude also.
Yeah,
I'd rather have them youngsters that got orange juice and buttermilk in them. Yes,
he said orange juice and buttermilk.
Give me them youngsters.
Buttermilk. That's new for me.
They throwing up, dog. You gotta give them some chocolate milk.
All I'm saying, they clean inside. They is clean, brother. They is clean, and they're young. They strong, they run, and they just got to stay healthy, brother. That's it.
I still think
Wemby.
I still think that the Thunder, because you gotta understand, the Thunder has not been. People looking at the Thunder like, like when Wemby was talking, the Thunder has not been healthy the whole season. They haven't played. They haven't had their whole squad the whole entire season, and they got the best record in the league overall. So now they got their whole squad, and their whole squad is healthy, and if J-Dub can stay healthy and not get injured and he rested.
Ooh, they giving the Two Dogs Sports Talk some love, some hope. They giving the Oklahoma City giving the Joe and Dro some hope.
No, that's gonna be scary, man. No. They haven't had their whole squad. See, Wemby said, "Well, we beat them 4 times this year." They have not beat them with their whole squad the whole season.
Yes,
because J-Dub ain't been there.
Okay.
Now when the Thunder beat them and blew them out, San Antonio had their whole entire squad, and they blew them out.
And we have number 2.
So if we can get Chet to step up and play, get mad, and look at the rivalry that has started in high school. That you remember, Wemby and Chet had a rivalry. Now, if we can get Chet to play,
okay. If
we need 14 to 16 points out of Chet a game. He got to average 16, 7, and 3. He got to have at least 3 blocks, 7 rebounds or more with 16 points.
Well, we also saw that Aaron Gordon actually showed how you can defend Wemby as well. So Denver Nuggets is not the team I don't think the Spurs want to see second round.
You got to front that joker. You got to push him. You got to beat up on, and you got to front him front and back. You can't just go straight up with that joker.
Yeah.
I tell you what though, if the Joker them do beat them, that their next round they're gonna catch it.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to face the team in blue. Two.
Let me tell you. That's why the Spurs gonna need to go on there so we can see that in the playoffs. And then squash all this.
You want to see the smoke?
Yeah, they trust me. Everybody in San Antonio, they believe with all their heart and all their gusto
that they want some of that smoke. They want that
that San Antonio will beat the Thunder.
Come on,
trust me. There's not a person in San Antonio. We got one right here on TV on the show. There's not a person in San Antonio that don't believe that San Antonio will beat the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals. Not a person. Not a one.
You know what's going to be the difference between the Spurs and the Thunder? Number 2.
All right, y'all. Let's talk a little bit about the Eastern Conference. That's playing for second place.
Yeah,
except the Celtics. I think it's a done deal. I looked at I'm like the 76ers. They might be able to do something since they got Paul George and he healthy and they got him back.
Stop, Jeremiah.
But after what I seen last night, when they played last night and they lost,
with everybody there,
yes,
and they hurt Wemby.
They lost last night. They got what was 76? Let me see. 76ers played who last night?
Spurs.
Yeah,
Spurs.
Spurs.
No,
they played the Spurs. Wemby went out, and they still lost by 13. Wemby went out the game, and they still lost by 13.
Yeah, see that's
he went out in the second quarter,
and they still couldn't get a
and they still lost by 13 with their whole squad.
Well, but
the Wemby going out part, that part right there.
And B should have said barbecue chicken, like Shaq be saying.
Yeah,
barbecue chicken.
Yeah, it should have been smoked chicken, smoked bologna, and
it should have been smoked beef bologna.
all on the grill, and he should have been cooking.
Yeah, all day long.
All day long.
So, but I think Pistons without no Cunningham,
they're done.
They're done for.
Yeah, they're like a baked chicken. Done.
The Knicks, they untrustworthy. You don't know what Knicks gonna show up.
Yeah, cat ain't the cat.
They in the East, they're hoping that cat. You asked me when we was off the air. You asked me, would I trade the cat for Giannis?
Yes.
Him and all his little pussycats.
So we gonna trade the cheetah because we want Lion.
Yeah, we're gonna get Lion though.
Yeah,
we need Lion though.
Thunder, Thundercats. Oh!
Right now we got Garfield.
Yeah,
the Knicks got Garfield. We need Lion though, dog.
He eating way too much lasagna. He eating way too much.
We need Lion though. The New York Knicks need Lion though, and then they ain't gonna go get Lion though. Yeah, they don't need Garfield.
Yeah, don't need Garfield. All Garfield do is eat.
Yeah, because if Cat can play. Cat, don't get me wrong. Cat got game. It's just when you gonna show it.
Why
he should be a third option?
Huh?
He need to be a third option.
So who's the second option?
Cat should be number one option.
No,
he should be at least number two.
No.
Because Big Body Bronson is number one.
Okay.
But
Cat should be at least number one.
I'm talking about for him to be effective.
He need to be number two. He need to be number two down in the paint. He need to be number two down in the paint.
He's not that player. He's not that.
He is when he want to. When Shaq got on to him, when Shaq fussed at him that one time.
And how many times he go down there?
He took us behind that next game. He took us behind down in the paint.
One or two times.
No.
He's back out.
No, he was down there in that paint. And because Shaq came on the air, was like, that's how you play. That's how you do it.
Okay, so why is he still ain't down there now? Why is he
I don't know why he won't get down there. And we've been wondering that for I don't know how long.
That is not his game.
Well,
and that's why he gonna be out the playoffs and Cancun fishing.
Well, it's gonna be I got the Celtics no matter what. I got the Celtics coming at the East. I don't care who's playing.
The East is
and the way the Atlanta Hawks is playing, it might be the Celtics against the Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Because I like Charlotte too.
I was gonna say, man,
Charlotte gonna give somebody some problems.
They're gonna give some problems, but they ain't going nowhere.
Couple games.
They're gonna give some problems, but they ain't going nowhere.
Games. That's it.
Well, that's what Atlanta gonna do. I don't know.
Right now, Charlotte's in the playing game. They got to get out the playing game.
Okay, they'll get out. But Atlanta gonna give somebody some problems too. But Cleveland's missing
because right now, if the playing game started today, it'll be 76ers against Charlotte.
Charlotte will beat them easily.
And the Magic against the Heat.
Magic against the Heat.
And it don't matter. Neither one of them jokers going anywhere once they come out.
Yeah, because who's number two? Number two is what? Is Boston?
Boston.
Oh, yeah, this is that deal. We holler at y'all. Y'all go and go fishing. Y'all go to St. Thomas.
Right now, it's pretty much set with Pistons number one, Boston number two, Knicks number three, Cavaliers number four, Hawks number five, Raptors number six. It's pretty much set.
The Raptors is in the playoffs?
Yeah. It's pretty much set except for the playing game.
Okay. So, first round, we're going to get the Raptors in Cleveland?
No, Raptors and the Hawks.
Raptors and the Hawks.
No. Hold on.
You have
the Pistons in the 8. You have Pistons against the 8th seed.
7 against the Celtics.
And then the 6th seed, it'd be Raptors and Knicks.
Yeah, Raptors and Knicks.
Yeah.
So
if playoffs started today, it'd be Raptors and Knicks.
Okay. But, who you said, the Orlando Magic Heat?
Yeah, that's 10-9.
That's boring. That's 10-9. You can sleep through that one. You don't get a good nap in on that one.
That's two Florida teams, man.
Hey, man, you can go get a nap on them. Ain't nan one of them making no noise outside the
We know that.
Yeah.
We know that.
just like Houston and the Lakers. You can go to sleep on that one too.
Yes.
Because both of them, if Houston don't beat them boys, I'm gonna be upset because I really want to see LeBron go home first round? Because I don't think has he ever going home first round.
Yeah.
I think they will. If they play Houston.
If Luka and Reeves is healthy,
and AR-15 is hurt.
No, if they're healthy,
how they gonna be healthy?
No.
You gotta understand. If they're healthy, because they don't play. They wouldn't play none next week.
Yeah,
they're not playing no more. They're not playing no more this week. They're not playing next week. So
they got 2 weeks.
They got at least 2 weeks. We know AR won't be back. They say 4 to 6 weeks for AR. He has that oblique, so he's out for 4 to 6 weeks.
So that's a month and a half.
He probably won't be back till like second round.
So Luka, I don't think he coming back with a hamstring, bro. A hamstring is usually
he went overseas to get special treatment, man.
That don't matter, bro.
He's going over there eating hamburgers too.
so
he over there eating zoom zooms and wham whams, eating ding dongs and
bratwurst and Snickers snoggers.
Hey man, he over there getting special. If he can come back, I think the matchup with Houston don't have the players to match up with the Lakers. That's why the Lakers keep beating them. They don't have the matchup, which is the craziest thing.
If Luka
because Ayton down in the middle is weak.
Terrible.
No.
He playing a lot better though.
No, he's worse than weak, bro. He's sorry. Let's call it what it is, bro. He's sorry. 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 Not weak. Sorry. That's below weak. Can we admit that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. See, Drone actually said something that was worth saying. He said he was sorry. He ain't weak. He's sorry. I don't understand why the brothers get him. He's stealing money, bro. He just running up and down the court for cardio because he'll put ball in basket.
I keep for some reason.
And he's 7 foot tall.
When they play Houston, the Joker's averaging, I think, almost over 12 points a game. When they play Houston,
Aiden.
He's playing. When they play Houston, he be balling. And
then anybody else, he disappeared like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Sorry.
All right, y'all. We get ready to get off here. We had a good show. Vance, tell them again. How can they find Tan TV?
Go to tan.tv. That's TAAN.tv, man. And you go check us out on Facebook, all our social media, Facebook and TikTok.
Free?
Huh? Yes.
It's free.
Yes.
Free.
Come on in and check us out, man. We got some good things happening. And then like even Facebook, Tan TV, TAAN TV. So check us out, baby.
All right, hit the music. Taylor.
Scripture of the week.
All right, our scripture of the week is, most assuredly I say to you, he who hears my word and believes in him who sent me has everlasting life and shall not come into judgment, but has passed from death into life. That's John 5:24. We want to thank our special guest for being on the show, Mr. Vance Bradford, the COO of Tan TV. He actually held us on. I'm so proud of him. I got to go to Mark them and tell him, hey, man, Vance did his thing.
They watching, man. They watching. Don't let them fool you.
Only thing he said wrong, he's talking about Wemby with MVP.
MVP going to SGA.
Yeah. Number 2.
I got to show my fellow essayers that, hey, Wemby, he in the conversation.
He in the conversation, but SGA ain't had his whole squad the whole season, and they got the best record, and he's still averaging 30.
Well, when he gonna get these 20 minutes, he'll at least get defensive player of the year. How about that?
He get defensive player, but not MVP.
He deserved defensive player of the year.
He'll get defensive player.
Yeah, okay. And he first team All NBA. He deserved all the accolades. But MVP.
San Antonio better go ahead and pay him now. Don't wait till his first contract up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pay him now. Pay him now, because you know you need to pay him now.
Yeah, because y'all don't want to let him go to the free market.
All right. We want to thank everybody for listening to the $2 Sports Talk Show. You bark at us.
We bark back.
That's
the real bark.
This for all of them doubters who ain't believe us. Great victory because